Oscar, just quickly. I'll walk with you, buddy. Jake Paul is fighting Tommy Fury, and if he wins, he's going to get ranked by the WBC. A lot of discussion about that. What do you think? Yeah, I know.
They only have what, 5-6 fights. Look, I always defended Jake Paul, right? I always defended Jake Paul. I like him as a fighter. He's growing, he's learning, but to tell you the truth, the way I feel, this is my opinion. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to other fighters who have been trying to climb the ranks, who are maybe 15-0, who are maybe 20-0, and are not even ranked. So they have to see all that. I'm not saying that Jake Paul is not worthy of it. I'm not saying that I'm just saying that, look, the WBC has to do right here. The WBC has to really analyze what exactly they're trying to do here. I'm just saying that, look, I'm for the fighters, and I'm pretty sure Jake Paul will agree with me. I mean, is he worthy of it? Does he deserve it? I'm sure he feels like he does. But realistically, when you're 6-0, it's like, wow, shit, you're gonna be ranked what? I don't know what, top 10,
the thing.
Yeah.
What if he's ranked 40? Like, would you be more okay with
that? No,
or?
yeah. If he's winning this fight, which I believe he will, he's gonna knock out Fury.
Yeah.
Winning this fight, I believe that he should be ranked. He should be ranked in the top, top 30. That's a start. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. Because he's showing that he's growing, he's getting better. There you go.
All right, Oscar, we're going to touch on a few things, Golden Boy, in terms of the company. First thing off the top of my head, Terrence Crawford, is there an update? How is that going with you guys trying to bring him into the fold with the promotion and potentially getting fights for him with Ortiz and Rocha?
Well, look, I mean, we've been talking to Terrence Crawford. What a great individual. What a smart man. And what a talent. Obviously, I've always said that Terrence Crawford is the best pound-for-pound fighter on the planet today, by far. And look, ultimately, he wants Spence, which for some reasons, certain reasons, I don't know what they are, that fell apart. We're talking to him maybe about a Rocha fight, possibly a Virgil Ortiz fight. And maybe down the road the Spence fight, which everybody wants to see. And I'm not sure what order, but those are the fights that he wants. And those are the fights that he deserves. And so we're talking to him, maybe representing him and promoting him. So the talks are ongoing, and we'll see what happens.
When do you think you could be able to close it, or I guess what does he want from you guys to help him with?
Yeah, no, we to represent him. I mean, we know. Look, to put a contract together, and this is what people don't understand. I mean, it's not just about signing a fight and getting it. Okay, you get red corner, this guy the blue corner, and the weight. No, it's so complex. It's just back and forth. There's so many details, especially when you're dealing with fighters like Crawford, who's a big superstar, like Spence, big major fights. It's very tedious and a lot of details. So, you need representation. That's the bottom line. You need a promoter. Fighters need promoters to help you organize everything. To help you negotiate, to help you do this, that. So, we would be doing that for him. And if he gives us the opportunity, if he gives us the honor of representing him, then, we would have his back 1,000%.
You're talking about the back and forth. This fight with Ryan and Gervonta is one of the most highly anticipated of the last few years. What's going on? What's the latest with that?
Balls in their court again. But we're literally right there. That's it. I mean, I don't expect them to come back with anything else. I think we're right there. It's like everything is all settled. Everything is all agreed upon. So I strongly feel that any second, any minute now, any hour, both Ryan and Tank will be announcing.
So all things on Ryan's end, your guys' end is done.
We're all good. On our end, everything is great. We're happy. We're content. And it was look, dealing with networks as well. When you have two networks, it's difficult. But yeah, got it done.
So I would imagine it's going to be Tank announcing it, or is it going to be an announcement where all you guys announce it at the same time?
I'm really not sure. Look, because PBC is, and that's the one thing. PBC is taking the lead here, and they're the lead promoter for this one, and so we've been discussing how it's going to be announced. But most likely, yeah, the fighters who have all the big major following will announce. Who knows how it's going to happen? But we're expecting for the fighters to announce it.
Yeah, because like the April 15th date is coming up. It's coming pretty soon, and for you guys to do the promotional work and all that, we're kind of running, maybe like a month and a week, month and a half there. So I'm thinking like this announcement has to happen like next week.
Yeah, it has to happen literally in the next couple of days, or by Monday or Tuesday. So we cannot wait any longer. I mean, look, we know this fight will sell out quick. We know that the pay-per-view is going to go through the roof. It's just that everybody's eager, everybody's anticipating, and rightfully so, because this fight deserves the biggest hype machine behind it possible. So we turned on our engines and we're ready to go. So I'm really excited for this one.
The rematch clause, that got worked out then, and what was the issue there with the whole rematch clause?
Yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to say what the rematch clause was. It's very it's very complex, very detailed. So I can't really tell you exactly what it was, but everything got worked out. All the major points got worked out.
Will there be? I would imagine if it's a good fight, there's going to be a rematch. It's like a no-brainer, right?
Yeah, if it's a great fight. Yeah. There has to be a rematch. We're hoping there's 3 or 4, whatever. I mean, these guys are the in their peak. They're at the top of their game. They really hate each other. They really want to knock each other out. I don't know if they hate each other. It's just they want to prove to the world who the best is. So I don't think there's hate. I just think that there's a lot of competition that is ready to just unload inside the ring. So it's exciting.
I know Munguia has this fight with Rosado coming up, but I feel that Munguia, we want to see him with Golovkin or some of the bigger names. After the Rosado fight, if he's able to get that win, like how likely is it that we finally get him with those guys?
Look, I mean, Munguia's ready for anybody. He wants to fight anybody at 160, 168. He'll even do a catchweight at 170. So if you hear about a possible Bivol fight in the works or talking about it, then that's a major fight that can take place for Munguia. But I'm actually having a conversation right now in a bit when Beltran gets here from Tijuana to talk about Munguia and see what the next step is. But ideally, I would love to see Munguia fight Bivol later on this year, maybe in June, July, and and get him a major fight. He deserves it.
All right, Oscar. It's good seeing you again. Good chatting with you. Appreciate it. Here with Oscar De La Hoya, Marcos Viegas in Los Angeles.